Hello, my name is Daria and this game is The Long Dark. We are in the Ravine and I'm going to take first batch of stuff up there and then I'm coming down and get the rest. I want to take as much as possible to that upper level. So when I come down, I'm probably quite tired, so I think I'll be staying the night down there and going up again the next morning. Now let's take some coffee. I do have a stem, but this should be fine. I was thinking I have two of the stems. One is at Coastal Highway, so I was thinking maybe I'm leaving the one I have with me down there. So I left these when I went down. Now I'm taking those with me and let's put dropping these here and then I'm putting stuff there in the container, like the small stuff that's easier to pick up from a container than. So now I'm leaving matches. I don't need that either. All of these. How about, do I need to? I could leave those and then these and all of those, these. Okay, now it's full, so I need a bit more room there. I want to put these here and then I'm dropping these and this. Hides and those. Is there anything else I need to? No. So then I'll just go down. So this storm lantern, yeah, I can leave the storm lantern down there. So there's more room. Oh, no, I forgot. I was going to drop this. There's a bedroll in the train car. I don't need to carry that. So that gives me more room. But there is another rifle and some other heavy stuff down there. So I need all the room I can have in the backpack. Oh, fortunately going down is not as taxing, so it's safer. So now I'm gonna stay here until next day, I think, and then go up in the morning. I have some firewood here, and there's plenty of food. I would like to get all that food up to the higher level, and then I could maybe leave some of it in the cave up there. Yeah, it's morning. Well, I could just rest and go up later before it gets dark. Yeah, I'll need to think about that. It's the next morning, and the things I'm leaving behind is this extra bedroll, deer hide, lots of cloth, some scrap metal, and water, a couple of hatchets, and the improvised knife, and some small stuff in there. But I can take most of the things with me. I don't even need to leave the lantern here. I can take it with me up there. Maybe I'll leave it in the cave. So now it should be easy to get up there since I'm well rested. And then I'll be spending a couple of days on that level there, just collecting birch bark and organizing stuff, selecting what I'm gonna take with me to coastal highway and what I will leave behind for now. So let's take some coffee. And go the rest of the way up. And I even have the second rifle in the backpack. So now I think I'm gonna start sorting stuff here. Like dropping. Let's put here things that I don't need to take with me this time. So let's put the hunting rifle, and I can leave this, and this one I have two of these in the garage, so this can stay here. Let's just put this lantern here, and now here I'm putting what I need to take with me, and that is the jerry cans. And this scrap metal. Now, let's see. Can I put this was full? I could take some stuff out of here because I want to put these here for now. There's food. And is there, well, there isn't much room. That one goes there. And then I could drop these here. And let's see, what do I have left here? This is going to be, once again, sorting and organizing. This one I need, absolutely. So let's pick up all these, and I'm taking that lantern. And I want to take the hacksaw. I think the pry bars, I can leave those behind. Oh. Okay, this way. I think I'll be able to take something like a bit over 40 kilos stuff with me. So now the pry bars, and I don't need to take this since I have one. I took it to the lookout in Coastal Highway. How about the revolver? Do I want to? Let's put it here. Like, these are sort of things that I would like to take with me, but only if I have room. So these I'm going to take, and stuff from there. What's there now? That what is weighing that much? Oh, is it the food? Yeah, I suppose it might be. Was I going to? Oh, I could drop that. And there's the rifle. Let's put it here. So this one I need to take with me. And that is, so if I would like to take, I'm putting this in this pile. It's not that heavy. So how about other stuff? The hacksaw, that one I would like to take, but yeah, is there room for it? So now it's the food that's weighing so much. But it doesn't matter. I have enough room in the backpack now for collecting the birch bark. And I'll be staying on this side for a couple of days, and then pick up as much of this stuff as I can carry and go back to Coastal Highway. And then I can come back later to get the rest. It's next morning. Now I have here firewood. I chopped plenty of it, so I'll have some when I come here the next time. I will be coming back at some point, getting the rest of the stuff, but now we need to do some sorting. But what am I going to take with me? I also boiled a lot of water. I'm going to dump that there in the same place where the other stuff is. Now there is 1 liter of water in there after the railway bridge and the tunnel, so I don't need too much with me. But yeah, the weather, this looks like maybe I shouldn't go. Well, yeah, I could do the sorting here. But yeah, this is going to get bad. Now I'm leaving 3.5 liters. So, and I'm leaving some food. Like these items, they are something like 95-97%, so they will last a long time. There is a cave there on the other side, so I guess I could go even if the weather gets bad. So these are the things I absolutely need to take. And then let's check about this. Now, oh, now I know what. There's that one. I don't need these. Like I keep collecting them, but I really don't need accelerants. I think I want that fire striker. Maybe not that. How about these matches? And then I would like to take these, but now I suppose it's the food. This rifle. I need that, and I want to take these. 36. It's not that bad, but I also want these. And maybe that. I could leave, although I do want rose hips. Those mushrooms I can leave. Can opener, I have one. I have sewing kits. And then we have the cured guts. Cured leather. I would like to. I have quite a lot of these, but I would still like to take these with me. How much? There's almost 38. Oh, and there's jerry cans, and well, I do have a hacksaw in the garage. And there's so much. Then there's all this. Let's see. What do I wanna? But the thing is, I don't want to leave this food behind. Just enough that when I come to get all of this, the rest of the stuff, I don't need to bring food. I'll have water and food here, and there's a little bit down there. Well, in the train car there's just cattail stalks, something like 40 of them. Now how much does this weigh? 1.89, 1.65. It's over 40. Okay, I think I'm taking all of these, and now I need to take a little pause, make notes on what I'm leaving behind. Well, that was... Now let's drop these, pick them up when I'm leaving. That little pause to make notes. During that, it managed to become a blizzard, so let's go and find that cave. I'm probably gonna have to wait for the next day, but it doesn't matter. I have plenty of food, and I can boil more water if I need to. So I just need to get to the cave, get shelter, and everything is just fine. And actually this may be better than leaving and then getting into the blizzard somewhat further on. Where is that cave? It's always the same thing. Okay, it's after this. It's so much harder to find it coming from this direction. From the other direction, you can see the ice up there. Okay. Now we'll just wait for the blizzard to pass. So now it's over. It's getting late, but I think I'm going to go. Especially as I think I'm hearing an aurora starting. Maybe not, but it could be. So that would give me light. Don't need to use the lantern, but I have lots of lantern fuel. So even if I need to use a lantern, should be fine. So I was sleeping. Now totally rested. Oh, I could drink some water. I could get some weight off the inventory. Now I need to pick up the rifle and the jerry cans. And then just head towards Coastal Highway. And I think I could stay the night in the trailer up by the train tracks. At no point going down while it's dark, but I could try to get all the way there. So now these.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
How much? 40 kilos. Okay, I'm leaving everything else here. Let's take one last look. I'm not leaving behind something I need to take with me. No. Everything should be fine. So now just need to get over. Oh, one thing. Yes. Just had to check that I remember to take the cooking pot. I was boiling some water. Cooking pot and bedroll, yes. Yeah, bedroll is the one thing. Better check one time too many than to forget to check if you took it or not.
The sun is setting. It's getting a lot colder soon.
Well, I'm not sure. The music, it was... I thought it sounded like the Aurora music, but maybe it isn't. Well, yeah, I think it should be fine. I am quite slow because I have extra weight. But I'm hoping this will go. But the weather is fine. So if I need to, I'll use the lantern to go across the railway bridge. The main thing is I'm not too tired. Oh, and the wolf pelt coat. I actually noticed that I can make it. Like the separate blueprints, they are for the pants and the hat. But the wolf pelt coat, you have that one right from the start. So I can make it. And I have 4 of those wolf pelts. It requires 4. Like 3 are from carcasses I have found, and 1 is the wolf from the workshop. But yeah, that does sound like the Aurora. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I see faint green glow on the sky. So that's good. Gives me some extra light when it gets dark. And I think when you have the Aurora, it means there won't be a blizzard. Like the Aurora needs to end first. Yeah, I think I can see well enough. Or should I take the lantern? I have plenty of lantern fuel. It's better this way. I can turn it off once I'm on the other side. Like especially this one. having some light is a good idea. So you see where you're going. Okay, nice. So, yep, I can see enough. But I'll keep that lantern out so I can turn it on if I need to. But now the thing is, I'm safe, like on this side of the railway bridge. So there isn't anything too dangerous here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, this. Well, I think that snow was coming from somewhat, maybe falling somewhere from up there. Not from the sky. I think I'm going to get some light. It's so dark. Yeah, I'll go to the trailer and spend the night there and go down to the garage in the morning. There's no point. How much water do I have? 2 liters. Yeah, I can leave that. There's 1 liter I left. It's there by the tunnel entrance. Could take it, but I don't really need it right now, so leaving it there. Now we'll be going back at some point, getting the rest of the stuff. So that might be useful then. Is here somewhere. There. Now
This bag is getting kind of heavy.
Was there anything here? I think I didn't leave. Oh, there is some coal and that. And that one. I could take it. I left it behind at some point when it was not safe. But now, since I have the cooking level 5, it's safe to eat. Yeah, but now I'll be staying the night here and continuing in the morning. So it's morning. Visibility is not the best possible, but it's good enough. But I just need to follow the trail. Oh. That one startled me. So now I'll go down to the garage, then it's once again some sorting and organizing, and then I need to get the things for the trade and take them to the trading box. Like, I don't necessarily need the Mackinac jacket, but I need to make trades to get the trust level up, so I thought might as well. I was thinking using that, replacing, I have the vest, replacing that with the jacket and then putting something windproof on top of that. And then how about the boots? I have the insulated boots. They are fairly good. They are 1.5 kilos. If I make the deerskin boots, those are 2 kilos. So the clothes are going to be a lot heavier. But there is the thing that I don't need to carry this much stuff. Like the clothes I'm using now will be the ones I'll use when I go back to the ravine to get the rest of the stuff. I'll need to minimize the weight of the backpack when I do that. But while I'm staying here in Coastal Highway, I don't need to worry about how much the clothes weigh. Maybe best just take the warmest ones, so then I can wander around. I don't need to worry about being caught in a blizzard. Oh, and the thing, now we have had several blizzards since I was here. I need to go beachcombing and I need to make some preparations. There is that location where the ice is too thin, but sometimes you get something that looks very tempting, and I am going to do a bit of testing with that one. See if it's at all possible to get those items, or are you gonna fall into the ice no matter what? Like, I'm wondering, how much does your weight affect, like whether the ice is gonna break under you or not? Like, if you have the full 35 kilos, does it make the risk bigger? As it should. Like, it's logical. The more you weigh, the less likely the ice is to break. That's how it works in real life, but I wonder how it works in the game. So now this is Logsword. There's still a bit of distance to the garage. And now there's also the issue with the car battery. But what am I going to use it for? There's only that one. and there are blueprints and recipes. Those require the car battery. But I guess I'll just need to see once there is a blueprint or recipe on offer that is something I want to have, then I'll need to make the trade, go and get that car battery from the other end of this road there behind me. But there are so many of those trades that require ptarmigan down. So I can't get any of the books, can't get ammo. What else was there that requires ptarmigan down? I don't remember. At least those two. So those trades are impossible within the limitations of this run. But yeah, it is interesting, like putting limitations on things like which areas you can access, and then there are some sort of surprising consequences. I didn't even think about the ptarmigan down issue when I was first thinking about this. So now I guess I'm gonna continue this run for a little while, just making trades and fishing, doing the normal stuff. But I am curious about the dead world, so I may try that in very near future. Basically I can just leave this run, start that one and come back to this when I feel like it. I was thinking these houses here by the shore, both of these have fireplace, so I was thinking, should I move my stuff from the garage to one of those houses and do some interior decoration? That would be interesting. Oh, and that one startled me. But yeah, now I think it's time to do some sorting and organizing, and I'm skipping that as usual. It's the next morning and visibility isn't quite as good as I was hoping for, but I can still go. Like the previous evening I took the items for the trade to the box, then completed the trade during the night when there was aurora. So now the jacket should be there in the box. I'm going to get it. I was hoping to do some beach combing since I'm going this way, but the visibility isn't really good for that. But we'll see. Maybe it improves. I was going to go to the island and get some firewood. I could take it to the fishing hut in that direction, the one you can't even see now. Well, basically, if you look straight at it, it's very faint, but now you can see it there on the right side of the screen. Well, not screen, the picture. Now, I wonder, is there something there on the ice? There is that sort of darker spot, but it might be just one of those pieces of ice. The edge of that. Yeah, well, there is a suitcase. That one, I checked that when I was bringing the stuff here. There was a t-shirt in that one. But it was a bit late and it was starting to snow, so I didn't want to stay here. I was hoping I could check the ice when I come here, get this, but yeah, so how about this? Yeah, 25, a lot warmer. 7.10 kilos worn. Yeah, it is heavier, but it doesn't matter. I can use it while I'm here, and then when I need to optimize the backpack, I'll just switch to something else. Now I need to eat the firewood. So let's see, do we have some branches somewhere here? Oh, I could pick up this. I have plenty of these, but I'm still picking up. But if there's anything that requires harvestable plants, that is really good choice, since I'm not using it for anything else. Oh, the visibility is even worse. Well, I'll just stay here on the island. Wait for it to get better. Yeah, I could barely see the house here. Now how about here on this side of the house? Do we have any branches? There's cedar. I think those bits of fur should be a 6. Yeah, those should be enough. Yeah, I was expecting the visibility to get better, not worse. Now how about this house? I think I have taken everything from here. Let's pass the time a bit. Now it's getting a bit better. I want to take the firewood to the fishing hut there. And I could check the ice as well. Like that looks like there might be something. That's a piece of wood. What's this here? Ruined. I'm not gonna take that. I'm taking this. And then we have something here. Oh, hatchet. Well, I could make bait from that. Fishing tackle. And I'm taking this, since I think if you leave that, you're not getting new stuff. So should I just remove that fish? Where was it? So then I'll be getting something else. And these ruined fish, I think I could use that for making bait. So now I wanna leave the firewood here, and I could go and check there on the Jackrabbit Island if there's something on the ice close to that one. Drop all and dropping these, and then dropping the fish. So that one was 58. How much? 21.80. So let's check here. Behind this little piece of land here, separate from the island, here there is some stuff. Let's see, what do we have? Birch bark, stick and cloth and more firewood and another piece of cloth. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna drop that firewood next to the fishing hut. And this is part of the plan of testing the ice. I was thinking, when there's something interesting enough in this piece of ice here, this open part, I'll make fire and leave everything from the backpack to these containers here, and then go and check if I can get close enough, and then if I fall to the ice, I'll just get in here and get warm again. So that's something I'm planning on testing when there is something like one of those big trunks here on the ice, so that it's worth trying, worth falling into the ice for. But I think this is going to be all for this time, and I'll continue in the next video.